Hello, everyone. What's going on, right? It's not Thursday night, and I say create on the fly. Well, tomorrow I'm going to be on my way to Norway. So I was debating. I didn't want to make promise that I would go on tonight or today. I wanted to have all my stuff done and ready to go. And now I'm all caught up and so on. So I said, I will go live this afternoon because tonight I want to spend some time with my kiddos, my son, before we go. So that's why I decided to go on at this time. So if you can tell me if you can hear me, then we're gonna get going tonight. Tonight, I'm used to it's night. It's completely day right now. Um, you guys gonna choose the color? I got nothing prepared. Like I said, I just grab a stamp set and I said we're gonna go from there. So if you guys can hear me, give me that thumbs up. Say yes, we can hear you, and we're gonna get going. We're using a new stamp. I started playing with that yesterday, and I think I got something to make it even easier. So that's what we try today. Like I said, create on the fly. It is create on the fly. Sounds good. Perfect. We are flipping this screen. Here we go. Before I forget, last week I forget to announce the winner. That was like 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago. Thank you so much to all of you that is sharing. Thank you, thank you. I so appreciate it. So, and I forgot to announce the winner. The winner was Mommy Roo. Mommy Roo, if you can send me your mailing address right on my blog at frenchiestamps.com, you're going to have contact me and send me your mailing address, and I'm going to mail this. If you miss this one, you can see it in the replay right here on this channel, okay? Now, last week was this one. Does it look a little bit different? Not much, but I'm going to show you what happened. That happened yesterday. I was cleaning my desk and I flipped my glass of water, and voila. I was like, oh my gosh, somebody's winning that. I cannot send them that. So I rescue it. Really, I really rescue it. I stamp another background, and you see, I stamp it all off like the other one. And I just remove the element, the pot, and all that, and put it on the other one. So you see, I kind of rescue it. So the winner on this one, it is Maria Kerger. So Maria, I think I get your mailing. I think that's the one. Just to make sure I get the right one, if you can send me your mailing address. So here, this one here, I'm going to warn you right away, my friends. Be on the alert that you're going to see a lot more card with this bundle. Okay, absolutely more. I got a tip video coming up. I got many more. And after I was done last week, I said I did my tip video. This is part, can you see? Yeah, it kind of embossed, don't cut. So I did that, and see with the little flower, the branch. I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the branch. Well, that petal part, it is the bomb with that. I love this bundle. It's one of the bundle that it's more nature. So you know me, I like nature. So be on the alert for a lot more of that. So in other words, if you buy this bundle, that's the earthen, sorry, textures, you're gonna see a lot more on my site with that. Okay. Now, okay, we announced that Maria is the winner. Okay, now I want you y'all to give me a color. I'm not telling you which one I'm using in that. Just really, I shouldn't show that. I should ask you right from the get go. Give me your favorite color. I just gonna wait a tiny little bit here and choose one of the first color that is popping up. So I got my punch. So I get the 2 in punch and the 2 3/8. We will make 2 cards. just because I want to make two cards. No, I think I get a way to make this work easier here. Won't show you what I was testing that with. I'm using the round one. Oh, I need a bigger, well, yeah, I think a bigger block would be better. So I don't have other paper but the white there, and I don't have no ink. So blue. Well, we're gonna go with blue. So when we talk about blue, starry sky. Here we go. We're gonna go right away with starry sky. That's somebody said blue. The second one, starry sky, and that's a blue. So we're gonna go right with that. So let me talk to you a little bit about that. So it's kind of a reverse image, meaning a reverse image that the image itself it's white and the surrounding that's where the color is. So see, this is pretty peacock and this is shaded spruce. I was testing that. This was a lot more trickier than I thought. And that's where I want to come in today. And I think I get an easy thing to talk about. So we're going to go ahead and do a, I'm going to do a smaller one here. I'm going to do a, well, you know what? To make it comparison, we're using one size. So then it's going to be a true comparison. I'm going to go ahead and punch a 2 3/8. Punch that out. Now we're going to go ahead and stamp our, yeah, the bird would have been very pretty in blue, absolutely. But it's a reason why I want to do the circle. And you're all going to see, oh, I think I need another one. You're all going to understand why I want I want to share the circle, because the circle it's more tricky than the other one. The other one you cut straight, right? So I'm going to go right at the bottom and stamp this. Okay. Now this is going to be our 2 card front here. So I'm going to have to, take a little breather and get some layers. Like I said, I didn't get any color. This is a true create on the fly, right? So I'm going to go ahead and smack that right. I think I want sideways a bit like this. And ooh, I don't like that. See, I was not ink all the way. Do you see that? That's why we got 2 sides to the paper, my friends. And let's smack that back right here. How much prettier. And then over here. Et voila. Okay, now we're gonna take, I'm gonna need a scrappy paper here. I'm gonna ink this here. Let me grab a paper. Okay, before we do this one, let me show you what I did yesterday. And it was, I tossed many in the trash, okay? So I'm using the 2 3/8. That's an online exclusive. Maybe it's in the catalog, that one. No, this one, it's in the catalog, the 2 3/8. So, and I thought, okay, I just gonna punch that there and call it good. Well, did I empty my trash? Maybe I didn't empty my trash. Okay, don't laugh at me. Yes, I'm looking in the trash, and yes, I got them, okay? I got quite a bit of them. Oh, who would have thought I would go in the trash? So, for some of you, that wouldn't bug you, but for me, it did bug me. So, let me put the paper. See, this was thicker on that side, very slim on that side. Now, here, this one was pretty good, but still off. I still have a lot of good white paper there. Here again, see, I was always less at the top and more at the bottom. So I'm like, it have to be something that I can guide myself. So what I came up with, it's okay, but I think the next one we're gonna do gonna be easier. Okay, so this one here, you see you get one set of leaf in the circle. You want to go right below the first set of leaf in the circle. On this side here, you want to go, so you get the first leaf there. You want to go just below the first leaf. So I align this here, and this is the 2 3/8. I want to make sure that I can go deep enough here. I'm not sure, so I'm going to go, here we go. Because I like to pass it. And then this is the first full set of leaf. I just going to go below that. And on the right hand side, it's the first leaf. I just go below that. So let me double check that again. That go below that and below here. So you see, it was like, So we're going to go and smack that and see. Finger cross. That's pretty good. I still more heavy there than ear, but it's pretty good. So we're going to use this one. Now, crank it up a notch here. And I think I want to save those white paper there. I can make something. Now, I think we can crank this up a notch and make it even easier, okay? I think if you ink your stamp and going like this, well, it would be like, I'm not sure if I'm straight. Put it upside down, just like when we used to do a big background stamp without our Stamparatus. And I don't even know if this would help with the Stamparatus. Now I'm going to go and lay that right at the top in the center. Oh, I need to move a bit. Et voila. Now that looked very good. Now take a piece of white copy paper and press. So it's the same thing when we do a big background stamp. You know, we keep the stamp down and bring the paper to it. I think this is going to work wonderful. Going to flip this. Ha ha. Voila. Now, which one is the straighter? I'm 99% sure this is going to be very good proportion. So now you're going to take this and okay, to be honest, this one cannot be any better proportion. So when I put that, align that there, see, I get the same distance on each side. We're going to raise that up with, whatchamacallit, with dimensional. I move it a bit first. So let's try a second one and see how that works. Second time around, because this was the first time. Really, you guys are my guinea pig here testing that, right? Okay, a 2 3/8 circle. Now I talk in between. I should ink, have my circle ready. And now, one thing I think, see, the more you make, the more that your brain it's working, right? I'm going to use my pick tool, and then I can align that a lot better. Oh my goodness, you need a pick tool. Absolutely, yes. I'm not one that's going to tell you you need this or that and this or that. But this here, oh, how easy that was than trying to put that with your fingers. Absolutely. Way, way easier. Pick tool it is, my friend. Okay, now make sure you rub that all good. Et voila. Okay, this is the winner here. Absolutely the winner, the winner. See, it's not smeared like there. I had move a bit. See how clear that is? And I'm pretty sure it's right on. Bingo. Okay, let me get some white, not white, but Starry Sky cardstock. And okay, brought this here too. You know, when you don't know which color you're going to work with, but that's a true create on the fly, and I like that. I'm going to score this at 5.5. We're going to do the 10 card. 10. That's the up long way. So score at 5.5, flip this at 4.25 and cut. So not next week. Next week I will not be live because I won't be back from Norway yet. So it's going to be on what's that date's going to be there? Let me tell you. June 2nd, I think. Let me tell you. No, June 1st. June 1st, I will be live and I will announce the winner of this here, okay? June 1st it is, my friend. Our next date for live, it's June 1st. And that's going to go there. That's going to go there. What we got with that? I'm going to put You're Marvelous, okay? And here, you know what? I think this going to be very monochromatic, but I think, here we go. Let me get another piece of, don't you? That is really create on the fly. I like it though. I like to do on the fly. Okay, let's move that. We're going to jazz this up a little bit here. I'm going to put that right here. You are marvelous. And then let's do another one. See, this here, my friend, I rescrewed those paper from the trash. This is very funny. You're marvelous. Okay, we're gonna cut that and then we're gonna know what size to cut our blue. Let me move that there. And yeah, I think we're gonna do a 1 inch. It's a little bit more there. We're gonna flip that. If you don't, I say the new. So this paper cutter was released maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago. What I love the most about this paper cutter is that you can see, I'm not even putting it at the side there. Maybe I want, okay, I want a little bit more. Then you're going to see the through. So I just going to go ahead, cut this. You just put your finger here and see it don't move your paper. The other one we had when we were taking a little, oops, this way I want it. No, I want to cut under. When we were cutting a little piece of paper, I don't know if you recall, we would do a piece of Post-it note to hold it. How many trip I earned with Stamping Up? My first trip was in 2008 and I didn't miss one since. So I think it's 16 if I recall good. Okay, 2008, 2018, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 15 trips. Yes, I count in French. This is just an habit. So I think it is my 15th trip. I don't keep track of it, to be honest. I know some people keep track of everything. I don't. I just enjoy it. But yeah, so the first one was in '08. It was in Hawaii. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to, so we're going to go at 1 and 1/8. 1 and 1/8. And that is 4 We're going to leave that at 4. No, we're going to go at 378. 378, okay? So 1 and 1/8. 1 and 1/8 by 478. And this going to be 1 by 3 3/4. 1 by 3 3/4. And 1 by 3 3/4. I stamped that very much in the middle there. I'm not stamping that in so much usually, just out of the blues, and now I wanted to try to remove for the center, and it was already there. So that should give me just a tiny, yes, see, just a tiny little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and mount that. Well, you know what? I earned the trip, but you say it's wonderful and so on, Mary. But you know what? I would not earn those trips without all of you that support me by shopping at frenchiestamps.com, and my lovely team make a big difference also. So thank you so much, all of you that support me. I know it's many to choose from, and all the one that support me once in a while on a regular basis. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, now we need some dimensional, I said. But before we're going to put dimensional, though, I want to jazz this up even more. So, my best advice now from this bundle here, it's to punch out your, is that's not 4, I think. What the hee-haw? What the We're going to leave it that way, but oh, it's a smaller one. So that's okay. We're going to, I use a smaller layers. We're going to keep the small layer. That's it. So I'm going to put that right here. It's going to pass on each side. It's okay. I'm going to go a little bit. No, I'm going to go right in the center here. So my banner, it's a little bit bigger. It's because that my layer, it's 3 3/4 by 5 instead of 4 by 5 1/4, like regular. Oh, I glued that. I don't want to glue that yet. No, 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 no. 1 minute. And we didn't put the other circle there. 1 minute. Okay. We want to no, you know what? We're going to glue that. We're going to do a triple bow and add to the front. 1 minute. Like so. Okay, now it's been a while I didn't do one of those triple bows. So it's going to be a good refresh course, we're going to say. Et voila. So that's really a monochromatic that I'm doing, right? Because it's all just white and starry sky. See, I had a little smidge here that's bugging me, so we're going to remove that. I got a smidge of glue there. We're going to clean that up. Okay. Now, let me close this before I get a fiasco. I know we have to do something inside, but 1 minute. So let's put dimensional in the back of this here. 3 should be good. And it's weird to go on a cruise because, you know, the last few trips been canceled. Last year got canceled just because of the old COVID. And then the last trip we went with Stamping Up, it was back in Hawaii. My first one was in Hawaii. And see, you guys don't see the true. I mean, it's very cool the way that it looked like it's been hand cut and so on. And then, okay, so 2 years ago we went to Hawaii. Last year it was canceled. We were supposed to be in South Caribbean or something, something. Like I said, I don't keep track of those things. And before that, it was canceled, canceled. So the last one we went, it was in Greece. So that's quite a few years ago. So it's crazy to think finally we can go back. Here we go. How pretty that is. Now, triple bow. Now you're going to go ahead and do 3 loops. One, two. You know what? Yeah, 2 fingers, but I'm going to spread my fingers a bit. One, two, three. And then I got one tail going on one side and the other tail going to be on the other side. We're going to cut. I'm going to cut. And if you get those reversible tweezer, that would be your second and I know many of you asked to buy them separately, or you don't need the whole shebang. They don't sell it. Make sure that when you get a big request like that, send it to Stamping Up. So if you go online, it's a place to contact them. Send them that you would like to purchase that separately. Because a lot of you don't need an embossing buddy. You already got an embossing buddy, or you don't need the embossing tray, and make it very costly, right? So I so understand you that you would like the reversible tweezer by itself. And what I like a lot about those one, this is kind of like that pixie. I like them. Okay, so now you see we got a triple bow, and what I'm going to do is take all the tails, because now we get 4 set of tails, and I think that's what make it even pretty. And I'm just going to separate this. You can always pull on them, have some smaller and so on. Yes, that is right, Mary. That was not where Nico fell and broke her arm. That was in not Greece. Which one was it? The Mediterranean cruise. We were in Pompeii. And then she missed that cruise. And then when she graduated from college, before she started, no, yeah, it was before she finished her vet degree. We brought her back to Greece. And my son didn't come to that one because a lot of place he already been and he couldn't get the time off. But yeah, she broke. I'm looking on my thing here. Okay, she broke her arm in Pompeii. I'm looking at the here on my Greek island. That was Greek island in 19. That's the one we brought her back. And the one it was in 2016 was the Mediterranean cruise that she broke her arm. Crazy to think about all that. So 3 years later, we brought her back. Yep. So it was not in Greece, it was in Mediterranean cruise, and that we were in Pompeii. We did some of the we didn't do the same stop, but we stayed in Rome after, and we did the Colosseum and or whatever we did. We stayed there 4 days, I think. Oh my goodness, my husband brought us all over the place there. He's the traveler. So she saw plenty back after that. But yeah, me and Nika, we came back. Oh, this is so pretty with that bow. So I'm gonna do shorter tail just so we don't miss the greeting, okay? Usually I like to keep longer tail, but in this case, I'm gonna go shorter tail. Yeah, to think of all the places that we visit because of Stamping Up, it's kind of crazy, crazy. Here we go. Is that cool? Okay, so now let's do another one quick. So the second one, it's always easier, right? I get some glue here that's bugging me. Okay, so let's roll this here. Let's go one, two, three. You keep a tail to the right and a tail to the left. You take your lovely reversible tweezer, squeeze that together, cut, cut, and pass it under. I do a double knot, mean that's so then it don't slide off. Here's one. And then if it's not right in the center, don't worry about that because then you're going to be able to slide it if it's not right. Now I'm going to take the tails again. It is so hot in this room because the sun come right in my front window here. I shouldn't complain though. We didn't see the sun for almost a week. So, okay, stop your complaint, France, and be happy of the sunshine. Absolutely. I love my sunshine. So this is kind of a card that I would call monochromatic because really it's one color. Now I'm going to put this more sideways here. See, I went more sideways. So then I can keep that up more. Those. Okay, so remember, we're going to take our duct tape. That's a glue dot. If you don't know what that is, it's glue dot. I'm going to lift this up, squeeze it under, and put it there. And then, so that way it's going to stay on the side here. Ha ha. See, we can, this is, it's lovely. I wish real life we can tuck and put a glue dot and so on, right? Et voila. So I will have the winner. Oh, we need to put some insert, my friends. So the inside, oh, I don't need three, I need two. The inside, what we're going to do is just partial. So let me get this. Yeah, Nika was helping me with my video. Absolutely. That was not my son. Yeah, and Shadow working at the cafeteria. You know what? It's not that long ago when I think about that I stopped working at school. Um, it's back in 2014 that I stopped. No, 2013. My son graduated in 2013, the fall of 2013, I start working at school. So it's going to be 10 years this fall. And I thought, man, I feel like it's been way longer than that I stopped working. But no, I was doing this full time, working at school, coaching soccer. I was burning the candle in every direction, right? Et voila. So now my room was all clean. Now I have to clean it again. That's what keeps me going, right? So see, voila. The inside, the outside, I will have to winter. This, I'm looking on the screen above. That's where I see where I'm stamping, whatever. I'm going to tell you right now, this card don't do justice just because you get thickness here and you don't see that. So this sleeve look very different in real life. So again, this was, I will update the description of the video. I will add all what I use. It's very little though, really. I use the Starry Sky in the ink, the paper in white, and then this wonderful stamp set with the 2 and 3/8 circle punch. Oh, and then of course, Starry Sky of the metallic ribbon here. So very little. That would be. I'm seeing my Christmas year round. I'm seeing a Christmas card coming up with this also. So the let me look. Okay, here the one that I was testing. Like I said, I was testing that yesterday. So this is very simple because you cut right at the edge there. You know, you don't need a die, you don't need a punch or nothing. So this one here, you don't have to do upside down and so on. You just stamp two of them and boom, it's done. It's just this one here to make it, I think it's better to punch your circle, use that pick tool that I discovered today to put that straight, boom. It is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So any question for me today? Whew, I feel I'm all sweaty here. I am. I don't just feel like it. I am. So that's about it. So, like I said, tomorrow night, it's no create on the fly. And then next week later, so the next date we get live, create on the fly, gonna be on June 1st. June 1st. So have a lovely week, my friend. And till next time, happy stamping. Bye bye for now.